Hi, it's me, Destrea Lunell. And I'm starting something new. I have a heart that is soft and kind and cares. And I used to always say it was a heart that I cared so much for others. Today I'm grateful that as much as I care for others, I also care for myself. And it's through this journey that I've realized, through this learning process of how to care for myself, I can show others that path and that journey as well. What's crazy is this is kind of a thing I always thought would happen one day, but it requires such a level of vulnerability that I wasn't sure if I could do it. Because it's through my experience and me being able to communicate what I feel and think that I have seen inspire others and give them the courage and motivation to making changes in their lives or feeling good enough, or basically it's through telling stories of things how I had to learn how to feel good enough that I have seen others find their ability to see that they are good enough. It has seemed a little unfair throughout my life when I've seen this happen, of why does my helping people require such a degree of vulnerability? That just doesn't seem fair, because I see other people teach concepts and stuff, and it does not require that same thing from them. Or at least it didn't appear so to me. They can just teach on a concept, give the bullet points, and there you have it. But it's going to be something a little different. And so here's how I'm going to start off. I love to write and to journal. So what I'm going to do is write and journal, get my feelings on the page, and then read it to you. Obviously leaving out the things that I don't think the internet needs to know. If it's too specific or too personal there. Some things, privacy is important. But my journaling tends to be pretty concept-based, I guess. So let's get started. So this is today. I'm in something new. Building up to this new stage, I was so sure and confident as to how to handle it. However, now that I'm here, it is so unfamiliar. I can feel the external expectations, and I don't even know how to feel about them or how to respond to them, because I can't find my own direction. And let me say, in this moment when I'm writing this, I'm feeling very, what I say, prickly. Like I'm feeling the spikes coming out. I was feeling very just kind of on edge, like just paying attention. Just prickly is the best word for it. I was feeling a little prickly. I have stepped into something new, and it's beautiful and good. The amount of gratitude I have is off the charts. And I still feel lost. I think that's important. That's a concept that I have learned to fully embrace, is that You can feel two things at one time. Feeling lost doesn't take away how awesome I think this new stage of my life is, and feeling how great it is doesn't take away how lost I still feel. Both are there. It feels as though I had this attachment to the familiar. But I feel like that I was being tugged into something new. I followed and trusted that tug. And I know it to be the right direction. I don't think I realized what it would feel like when the familiar was gone. I don't think I realized what it would feel like when the familiar was gone. I was very excited about going into something new. I felt it. I was so confident. I knew it was coming. And then the moment it got here, I knew I was in it. Something shifted because I don't think I realized what it would feel like when the familiar that I feel so attached to was gone. Trust feels different now. I keep asking myself, what do I do now? But maybe that's not the right question. And that's why no answer brings me any peace. Life is no longer about what I do. I have been trying to do whatever I could in order to earn love, peace, joy, etc. Those things are no longer compensation for doing enough. Love, peace, joy are no longer compensation for me doing enough. And that's uncomfortable. I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the moments that on some level still feel too good to be true. I speak life and acceptance. I am lovely. I belong here. This is my spot. Embrace the uncomfortable and unfamiliar. Sit in it until it becomes comfortable. Stay soft, stay trusting. And I could feel myself as I was writing this. The prickly was starting to go away. And the more it went away, the more uncomfortable I felt. Trust is this new, it's not new, but it's new. Trust is, maybe it's a never-ending process, but what I'm in with it is new. The new degree of trust I have is new. And that's starting with this. That's starting here. It feels a little weird, if I'm honest, to read a journal where I'm telling myself I'm lovely, I belong here, this is my spot. And something is like in my ears saying, why would anyone want to hear that? But I hope when you hear that, I hope you can say those same things to yourself. And I hope that we are connecting in that moment too. I hope you can feel it for me, and I hope you can feel it for you. I feel it for you, and I feel it for me. And that's how we connect. I'm excited to share more. I would love to hear about you if you watch. I would love to hear about you and how you're feeling and whatever you feel comfortable sharing. Reach out. I'm excited. Here we go.